Hola amigos y buenos días. Welcome to mi clase de español. Hoy quiero presentar direcciones. We're going to have 5 numbers, 2 verbs and 3 directions and 2 ways of saying you've got there. Are you ready? ¿Preparados? Comenzamos. So, we'll start con los números. We can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Podemos contar. When we want to say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, it goes like this. Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, and that one's nice, isn't it? Cuarto, y quinto. And that one's nice too. Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto. Those are the masculine ones. So that would be bueno, let's get onto that later. The feminine ones are primera, segunda, tercera, cuarta, quinta. Right. So, una calle is a street. So you can say the first street, la primera calle, la segunda calle, la tercera calle, la cuarta calle, la quinta calle. But here's the deal. When it's a masculine noun, like edificio, edifice, edificio, then for the first and the third, we lose the O. Here is how it sounds. El primer edificio. Okay? The O came off primero. El primer edificio. El segundo edificio, we got the O. El tercer edificio. We lost the O again. So first and third, we lose the O. El cuarto edificio, el quinto edificio. When I was learning Polonese, I liked to practicar counting by walking and counting as I walked, just running through it like a drill. Practicaba mientras caminaba. I practiced while I walked. Practicaba mientras caminaba. Mi recomendación is that you go for a walk. Da un paseo. Sal means go out. Sal de paseo. Y contar. Primero, segundo, tercero, cuarto, quinto. Okay, so those are the 5 números. Ahora, 3 direcciones. To the left is a la izquierda. Izquierda is a Basque word. It's interesting. Basque is a region en el norte de España, en el sur de Francia. And Basque is actually la palabra francés, inglés, but the Spanish word for Basque is euskera. And the Basque word for Basque is euskara. So, izquierda, meaning left, comes from euskara, from el norte de España. To the right is a la derecha. A la derecha, and you've got recht in German, right in English. These are familiar European languages. Okay, so derecha, the right. And straight on is todo recto. There's our 3 directions. You can draw a plan, or you can use the one in Pasos, página 41. So it's just a simple plan, and you can label it. Now, I love the word for label etiquetar. And you've got that little word ticket in the middle of it, so it's like putting a ticket on it. Puedes etiquetarlo. So draw a plan, un plano, y etiquetalo. 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 We get there al final. So you can put la primera calle a la izquierda, la primera calle a la derecha, la segunda calle a la izquierda, la segunda calle a la derecha. Todo recto, for straight on. You can draw some buildings. El primer edificio a la izquierda. El primer edificio a la derecha. Okay. Now we've got dos verbos. And I'm going to put them up here. So we've got tomar. Tomar means to take. In the present simple tense, you can say tomas la primera calle a la derecha. You take. Or in the usted form, toma la primera calle a la derecha. When we get to the imperative form, which is just another way of speaking, it's not something to worry about. It's like, do this now. So, take this street. You can use the present tense or you can use the imperative. For tú, toma la primera calle a la derecha. For usted, tome la primera calle a la derecha. So if you hear a little bit of mixing up with which vowel comes on the end of el verbo, that's why, because they're mixing up el presente and the imperative, imperativo. Next verb is seguir, which means to follow. So you follow this street. And in the present tense, tú sigues la calle, todo recto. Usted sigue la calle a la izquierda. So follow the street to the left. See? When it comes to the imperative for seguir, tú sigue la calle a la derecha. Usted siga la calle todo recto. Vale. So we could put this en una conversación. Hola, señor. ¿Dónde está la Plaza Cervantes, por favor? I think Plaza Cervantes es una plaza en Santiago de Compostela, en el noroeste de España. Para la Plaza de Cervantes, usted tome la primera calle a la izquierda y siga todo recto. Right. Now it's time to tell you dos maneras to say you've got there. So you can say está, which means it is. Está ahí, it's there. Está ahí, está a la derecha, está a la izquierda. Está el primer edificio a la izquierda. And the other one is another nice one. It's se encuentra. Se encuentra, it's encontrar is like encounter, it's to find. So it finds itself. That's how we're saying it. Se encuentra a la derecha. Se encuentra al final de la calle. To practice this language, you could go for a walk just on a piece of paper. So you can take your pen, tu boli, de paseo, and you can go todo recto, segunda calle a la derecha, segundo edificio a la izquierda. You can add sigues la calle todo recto, tomas la segunda calle a la derecha. So you can add those verbs. And you can say, el museo se encuentra a la izquierda. O el supermercado está ahí al final de la calle. So you can say that. Or you could take yourself physically de paseo, for a walk. And as you walk, you can say to yourself, sigues todo recto, no tomas la primera calle a la izquierda, tomas la segunda calle a la izquierda. Sigues todo recto. And you can practice. Puedes practicar. Talking to yourself. It's my favorite way. I'm going to do more on direcciones, in the sense of directions, not addresses, en la próxima clase. So I would like you to get used to el español that we've done in esta clase y vuelve pronto to aprender un poquito más. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. We've got some great vocab today. I think my favorite was etiquétala, label it. So there's always something que I hope you'll like. Like the video, subscribe to the channel y nos vemos pronto. Hasta la próxima, amigos. Adiós.